Hi everybody, this is Noelle for Petitti's, and we're standing next to a really cool English cucumber. And I wanted to show, we get a lot of questions about what is the female flower, the male flower, why am I not getting any fruit, all of those good things about cucumbers and or that family, that cucurbit family. So I thought I'd show you real quickly, and Taylor's gonna do some close-up shots on this. But on any vining plant, the female flower is going to be the flower, and then it's going to have a little fruit attached to it. So this guy has a little has a little cucumber underneath, whereas the male flower is kind of right at the corner or crotch of the vine, and he does not have any small fruit attached to him, to the base of that flower. So what we want, ideally, is we want the pollinators to come into our garden, right? So, and then we want them to take the pollen from the male fruit or flower, and go to the female flower, which has the fruit on it, okay? If that's not happening, if you're not developing fruit the way that you thought you should be, you can use this little handy thing. So this is a cotton swab, and what you can do is go into, whoops, I'm gonna put this under my arm, go into the male flower, take some of the pollen out, and some people remove the male flower. If you want to do that, you can. And you take some of the pollen out, and then you move to the female flower, and you just wipe some of that pollen right inside the female flower in order to continue this small fruit to keep it developing, okay? So you've pollinated your own cucumber plant. The other thing that we have that's sort of handy dandy, this is Bonide tomato and blossom set spray, and it doesn't only have to be used for tomatoes. It can be used on a number of different vegetables. It can be used on beans and cucumbers and melons and all different kinds of stuff. What this is it's actually a naturally occurring plant hormone. So when you spray it on your cucumbers, let's say, you're spraying it, there we go. And what it does is it actually will increase blossom growth, but it will also help set the actual flowers, female flowers, so that fruit develops. So it's really a neat product that you can use. We tend to use it very early season in growing because, like this year, we had a very, very wet season, and so we didn't see a lot of pollinators until later in the season. So using Blossom Set Spray was a really, really smart idea, and or getting your Q-tip out and starting to pollinate from flower to flower to flower. So just a real quick tip and hint for all of you that maybe you didn't know about the female and the male flowers, but definitely look for that the next time you're out in the garden, so you'll know much better next time, hey, I've got to get that male flower pollen to the female, and you'll be all set. Enjoy.